Hi guys, what's up? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're new, hi, this is Anshu. I create content around beauty, makeup, skincare, hair care, all the affordable stuff in beauty category. So if you are interested in such videos, please do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share my videos with your friends and families. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so welcome to the makeup ranking series. I'm naming this. So basically I'm ranking all of my makeup. So I have done this with concealers. Now today I'm going to do foundations and powders. So if you are interested in to know what are my top picks and for the affordable foundations, keep on watching. So I have my notes. I have just written the rankings, nothing else. I have my opinions on these products. So I will do this for my tinted moisturizers, BB creams and all that as well. But today we are just focusing on foundation, whether they are light coverage or whether they are medium or full coverage. So if it's light, it's like BB cream, right? So yeah, now without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so today I'm going to rank top 5 foundations into my makeup collection. To be honest, if you are not a YouTuber, you maybe need a BB cream or full coverage foundation, that's it. But since I am on this platform, I have to review different stuff, and also I have a little bit of more, and I'm going to just pick out my top 5 picks which are my favorite. And first of all, to give you a heads up, I have dry skin, not extremely dry skin, but in winters my skin is really dry, and with good skincare and stuff, especially night creams, and my skin is much better now, but still it is normal to dry. So just to give you a heads up, if you have oily skin, I might not able to suggest you what will be good for you. So just to give you a heads up. Now without further ado, let's get into the video. So I'm going to go in the order from my least to top, but since there are only 5, they are definitely one of my favorites. None of them are oh, maybe I should declutter or give it to my sister or friends. They're truly something which I genuinely love. So yeah, now my number 5th is Maybelline Fit Me. So this is the tube version. Now my shade is 230 natural buff. This suits me perfectly. By the way, I'm NC35. Okay, so let me just show you the shade. So this is the shade. I will try to blend this up. So see, this is such a perfect skin tone match, and that's why I love Fit Me. And the thing is, you will get definitely a shade in Fit Me foundation. Let me just rub this so I can show you the next. But this is on number 5th because I have dry skin, and this one is your normal to oily skin. But again, if I'm sitting in a hot and humid place like this, where I have no ventilation to reduce noise, and I have switch on my fan, and if I will use a dewy foundation, my face will look sweaty. So this is highlighter. This is not sweat. Okay, so that's why I love this, especially in summer. This is my favorite, but definitely not if the weather is colder, and definitely I will not wear this during the winter months. But it's such a good product, and this is a good coverage, medium coverage, not full coverage, but this is good coverage. So if you want medium to buildable coverage foundation, you don't want to spend that much, this one was $299, but during Flipkart Diwali sale or something, I think I got it for 150 rupees, which is such a good deal, you guys. You can get local foundation and you are getting this good quality foundation for 150 rupees, but only during that flat 50% sale you can get it for that cheap. Otherwise you can get it for 230, I guess. But it is such a good product. But I will recommend you to try their sachets. They now have sachets to get your perfect shade. Just try the sachet. If that will suit you, invest in bigger bottles. Don't just buy a wrong shade of foundation. That will I recommend you. Okay, so the next product is Inside Cosmetic Ultra Thin Second Skin Foundation. So I was a little skeptical, should I include this in BB cream, and or should I I was confused, should I keep in foundations or should I keep in BB cream, because this is your skin tint. This is a second skin, as the name suggests. My shade is Sun Beige 03. The only con with Inside is they have beautiful formula, but they suck at shade range. Their shade range is pathetic. My shade is Sun Beige, and it suits me perfectly. And this is the finish. So this gives a dewy finish, which I need. I have dry skin, and this gives a beautiful dewy finish. If I turn my hand, like Maybelline Fit Me is a matte, but this one is definitely a dewy plus a really sheer coverage foundation. So if you want something for everyday basis, I want to include everything in this video, like a full coverage, a medium coverage, a skin tint. So this is like your sheer coverage foundation. This will not give you that much coverage. So if you have a wrong shade, but the undertone should be right, okay? So the undertone should be right, whether it is a wrong shade or not, the undertone should be perfect. So this is like your typical warm undertone, which suits me really well. So if you have a skin tint, you can buy a little bit lighter shade as well. That it's just like a skin tint, it will not give you that much coverage. Plus you can go heavy with bronzer if you have that, but skin tints I can surpass the shade range. So if they will have 7 shades, I will be like happy. But since they have only 4 shades, I guess that is pathetic. They need to work on shade range. Formula is amazing. I love the formula. It's so dewy, so hydrating. I think I've used this in my some of makeup tutorials, so you can watch that out for application part. I'm not going to apply like all the foundation again and again. My skin will be dead. Okay, so I'm not going to do, but I've done like all the foundation I've used on my channel, so you can check for the application. If you want to see how this look with my skin, you can check my videos. Okay, so the next one is again by Inside. This is their concealer foundation, which I don't know what that means. Concealer foundation, I'm like, I don't know about that. Okay, so this is this is an accidental purchase. I didn't buy it. I ordered, let me just show you. I ordered this sponge. Okay, this is the Inside sponge. I love it. So I ordered this. I received this with a tester, and I was like, what? I ordered the beauty blender, but I received this. So I called Amazon, they returned my money, but I am here with a wrong shade of foundation. This is the shade 01, and to be honest, I would never use it if this would be a wrong undertone, because the shade is light. You can see it is light, but it is, the undertone is right, and the formula is so creamy. You can see the shade is very light, okay? But I have a dark BB cream and I mixed both of them, and the shade is perfect, like almost too dark. So I have to put like little bit of that and more of this, and you can see it is a creamy formula, such a creamy formula, and I will highly recommend you. This has like 6-7 shades. I have to check that out. Again, the shade range are pathetic, but the formula is really good, really creamy. So if you have dry skin, you can check. The coverage is medium to buildable, so I don't know why they name it like concealer foundation. I don't know. It is a good medium coverage foundation. So yeah, coverage wise it is medium. You can you have to use the concealer. You cannot use this as concealer in my opinion, but I think for like a day outing or something, for a day occasion, it is a good foundation. Okay, so the next one is this Inside. Again, an Inside foundation. I love Inside cosmetic. They are so affordable, yet such a high quality makeup. The only con is shade range, otherwise there are no con in their makeup lines. So this is the Inside Stay Matte foundation, and this is full coverage. So this is a full coverage foundation. So if you want a matte full coverage foundation under a budget, you will love it. So yeah. So the formulation here I can say is like matte, but this is not overly matte where I cannot use it or apply it. Someone like me will apply it in hot and humid climate like this, in summers, maybe in winter I will not. But yeah, the packaging reminds me of Cover FX or some international makeup, and this is priced at rupees 210, which is such a great deal. Okay, so the number one is like this. Okay, so the number one is Miss Clear Everyday Foundation. I will try to zoom you guys, but I don't have a camera. I just shoot with my mobile. And this is the foundation, and this comes with again a squeezy tube, and I love this one. I don't have like glass bottle except the inside one, but because I think they are like easy to get break, so I can break them because I am a clumsy person. So this is a perfect skin tone match. Once I blend this out, this has a good coverage. This has medium to almost buildable coverage. It says everyday, but I think it's full coverage everyday foundation. But as you can see, it has like this beautiful glow. First of all, it is a really dewy foundation. So if you have dry skin, go check this one out. Even if you have oily skin, you can obviously bake your face, but look at the glow. It has beautiful glow, and it says everyday, but it has a medium to buildable coverage. You can definitely build this up, and this will not look cakey. And I will recommend you the thing is like Fit Me, between Fit Me and this, the fit me is lowest because I have normal to dry skin. If I have normal to oily skin, I would keep the fit me on the first position and maybe this on the last. But since I have normal to dry skin, I prefer this over fit me. Again, the shade range is amazing. That's why I want to keep an exclusive brand on the top. So Miss Clear has so many shades in this range, and they have pot concealer where you can find so many shades. In their powders comes in so many shades. So I think this is the only local Indian brand which is making shade, honestly. And the formula is good. It's really hydrating, really good for even for everyday. You can just use like light coverage, and with a beauty blender you will get a everyday look, and you can build this for parties as well. And even for like parties and wedding, I will apply like a less foundation. I don't like to apply a lot of foundation. So yeah, that's it pretty much. That's pretty much it for this video. I hope you like this video. If you do not forget to subscribe, like this video, share my videos with your friends and families, and I shall see you in my next one. Bye. Check their range. The only con is shade range. Ginny is barking again. Ginny! गिन्नी मत भोक यार, वीडियो बनाना है.